kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the left. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got him still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Power football with the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's got it on the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A first down run on the doorstep. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. All the way in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Finds his man. It's Richmond. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Richmond. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Took a shot as he threw.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Richmond. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
At the 22. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Williamson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Can't get him to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Williamson. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Strickland.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The give to the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off play action on 1st down. Got the back over the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williamson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes! To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun, the ground game. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. The tag! And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Got it in the middle, it's Richmond. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep...
It's a seam wide open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Gets the back moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it down the middle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tyson. Crosses the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They go to the draw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. on second down. Makes the catch. It's Morris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.